Today you're going to learn how to use StoryKit so you can create your own ebook with the research you found. First thing you're going to do to open StoryKit is look for an app that looks like this. If you can't find it, drag down on your iPad from the middle of the screen. When you do that, you'll get a box like this. But make sure you drag down from the middle, not the top. When you do that, you get this box. Type in StoryKit. You can see how it's spelled right here. When it appears, you just tap on it. When you do that, you'll come to a page that looks like this. It says Bookshelf. You're going to tap here on New Book. When you do that, you come to a page that looks just like this. It's blank. What you need to do is type here, tap here at Edit Pages. When you edit pages, you'll come to a screen that looks like this. And it has title, author, notes. You're going to tap here to create a title, and then tap here to write your name under author. So when you do that, tap on title. You're going to come to a page that looks like this. You can type with these keys. You can write out whatever your title wants, whatever you want your title to be. Then you're going to tap on author, and the same thing will happen. You'll open a page and tap and write your name. Once you're done with that, you're going to tap on edit so that you can go back to your pages. So we're going to go to edit, and your page now looks something like this. We're going to tap right here because this is our first page where it says no text. Tap here, and then it'll take you back to the blank page. Once you're here, this is your first page to create. If you look at the bottom, there are a whole bunch of things you can use. You can either take a picture, you can use a picture that's already on the iPad that someone else took, you can write your words, you can record your voice, or you can draw. Now let's go through each one of those. First, take a picture. When you take a picture, when you tap on that button, take a picture, you're going to come to a screen that looks like this. Once you focus on what you want to take a picture of, you press this button here. When you do that, your picture will appear. Now look at this. Do you see this line right here? The shaded line here and here? The picture will only be taken for this area. So watch. When I take my picture, this is what it ends up looking like. And I either can retake it if I don't like it, or I can use the photo. So I'm going to use it, but when I do that, it's going to drop in to my page. But do you see how it only took the part that's shaded? This area that's boxed in? So you have to be careful when you take your picture that everything you want is inside that boxed area. Now the next thing you can do is use a picture on the camera roll. So if you tap this box here, you can go into your camera roll to find a picture you want. When you tap there, this screen will appear. And you can tap here for your camera roll, and it'll change to a screen that looks like this. You can scroll up and down and tap whatever picture you want. Whichever one you want, it'll drop into your screen. So I chose this picture here, and when I dropped it in, it ended up looking like there, like that. So do you see that red line behind? I'll show you how you can make that. But first, let me show you how to make text. If you tap here on the A, you'll come to a screen that looks like this. You can type whatever you want. If you want to use numbers or letters, you just use the square down here. When you're done, tap Edit. Then it'll take you back to your regular screen, and it'll say, hello. Now this box you can move bigger and smaller and move it around your screen. So try that. Now what you want to do is use this button to record what you wrote. So you're going to record your voice saying what you wrote. So press this button and you'll get a screen that looks like this. When you're ready to record, you just use this button, tap record, and then this will count up recording. When you're done, tap this button again. It'll say stop. You can either listen to it using this button, or you can tap here and it'll be added to your screen. And there it is. The last thing you can do is paint. So if you tap this button, you'll come to a screen that has two options. The options are either brush size or color. Brush size or color. If you tap on brush size, the screen will change to this. And it'll ask you what size brush you want. Tap on whatever size you prefer. And then it'll go back to this screen. Now I picked the big brush. Then you can pick your color. When you tap that, it'll give you a whole lot of colors. You can just tap whatever color you want and then tap Edit, go back, and then you can draw. And that's how I made this red line behind. Do you see it? And there's my first page. Now it doesn't make any sense because it's not a good story. But when you do it, use your research that you found in your book and even online if you looked online to make your page. When you're done, tap Edit Pages and you'll come back to this page. Right here will be the page you just created, and to make your next page, you just tap here and you do it all over again. When you're done, you tap on Details and you'll go back to this screen. When you're done, you'll be able to read your book and share it with your teacher and your parents. Next year, the students that are going to be in your grade next year will read these books for help with their research projects. So do a great job. Have fun.